Is inshallah we are going to continue the second part of the higher order differential equations. We are finding the complementary functions. You see here the next question. You see here the power started with 4. We know how to start to find the complementary functions. We have to write the auxiliary equation. What is auxiliary equation? In place of d we have to write m. So this will be m power 4 minus 2 m cube minus 3 m squared plus 4 m plus 4 equals to 0. You see here in calci we don't have biquadratic. This is power starting is 4. No, we are having from cubic, not from power 4. In calci we can solve the cubic equation of calci which you are using. In some latest calcis you can also have the values of x power 4 also. But no, you see I'm showing one method. Let first we find one root by just hit and trial method. We start with 1 minus 1 2 minus 1. The value which satisfies this equation is one of the root, one of the value of m. See, suppose if we keep m equals to 1, 4 4 8 9 minus 5, no, not 0. But if you keep m equals to minus 1, it will become 0. You see here, put m equals to minus 1. So this will be minus 1 power 4 minus 2 into minus 1 cube minus 3 into minus 1 square plus 4 into minus 1 plus 4. So this will be 1 minus 1 is plus 2 minus 3 minus 4 plus 4. 2 plus 3, 3 minus 3, 0, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. So this is 0. So we got one value. Now if we divide it by synthetic method, you will get the cubic equation. How to divide? You see, by synthetic method, you start here with here. The coefficient of m power 4 is 1. The coefficient of m cube is minus 2. The coefficient of m square is minus 3. The coefficient of m is 4. Constant is 4. We have to divide this by synthetic method. Synthetic division. We have to divide by minus 1. So minus 1. Always you have to write 0 here. We are dividing by minus 1. You write minus 1 here. Always must write 0 here. Now you add this one. 1 plus 0 will be 1. You multiply this value, and whatever the value you get, you write here. Minus into plus, minus 1 into 1 minus 1, you write here minus 1. Now add this 2. Minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. Now you multiply this 2 and write here. Minus into minus plus, 1 3 is 3. You add 3 minus 3 0. Minus 1 into 0 0. You write 0 here. Now you add this 2. 4 plus 0 4. You multiply now. Minus 1 into 4 minus 4. So this will become 0. Now this is constant, this is d squared, this is d cube. Now whatever we are writing in m in terms of m, so you write m. Now we'll get a equation in cubic equation. This is m cube, m square, m constant. So what is left here? Quotient. The quotient is m cube minus 3m square. M is 0 plus 4. Now this is cubic equation. We can get the value from the calci. See here, mode equations, and want a cubic equation. Number 4 is the cubic equation. Now you take the coefficients. M cube coefficient is 1 equals to m square is minus 3 equals, you don't have m here to us, that is 0, equals to then 4. So we'll get the values here. We must get 3 values. So m equals to minus 1 comma 2 comma, it is not giving the third value. I will explain you that if another value is not given, that means the second term is again repeating. This is 2 times. This is cubic equation. We must get 3 values, 1 2 3. But calci is giving only 2 values. That means the second value is repeating. This is 2 repeating one more. Therefore whatever the values we are giving, m equals to, first by inspection we got minus 1, then minus 1, then this 2, then this 2. So therefore you see here complementary function is yc equals to, these two are same. For equal we have case 2. Please go through the first part. Those who doesn't have seen the first part, I request to go through the first part. For two equal values of m, we are having the formula c1 plus c2x e power, suppose let me denote this by m1x. These two are also same. Let me continue now. Already we wrote c1 c2, let me continue with c3 plus c4x e power, let this to be m2x. These two are equal. For equal we are having this formula. These two are equal, again this formula. Now let me substitute the values. Yc equals to c1 plus c2x e power minus 1 into x will be minus x plus c3 plus c4 into x e power, here is 2, 2 into x will be 2x. So we have done a few questions on complementary functions. You try by yourself few more questions to get the perfection. Now let me start for particular integrals. Now see here, till now we have done the complementary functions where f of d into y equals to, we are having 0. Suppose we doesn't have 0 here, but some x variable function with x variable. Suppose we have different ways. Suppose sometimes you'll get sine, sometimes you get cos, or x square, or we are having some x constants here. Then the method will change. We also have to find the particular integrals. In that we are starting with exponential function. What is exponential function? Suppose e power x. So how to find the particular integrals if the function on the right side is exponential function? This is, let me start this with type 1. See here, to find particular integrals when we are having on right side exponential function e power x. You bring this f of d here, so y equals to 1 by f of d into e power x. Y equals to 1 by f of d in e power x. Now you watch carefully for type 1 method. For exponential function, the method is put d equals to a. In f of d, put d equals to a. In f of d, put d equals to a. So this will become 1 by f of a e power x. So this is the particular integral formula. Yp equals to 1 by f of a e power x. What does it mean? It means we are putting the value of d in place of d, we are putting the value as a. Yp equals to 1 by f of a into e power x. Suppose if f of a equals to 0, we cannot find c. If this becomes 0, 1 by 0 will be infinity, not defined. If f of a is equals to 0, 1 by 0 will be infinity, so we cannot use this formula. So when we get f of a equals to 0, suppose f of a equals to 0, then we have to change the method. There are many methods by that formula also. I'm using one method. If f of a equals to 0, then what we have to do? Multiply numerator by x. What we have to do? Multiply numerator by x. Multiply numerator by x and differentiate denominator. Differentiate denominator with respect to d. When we do the questions, inshallah, I will explain detail. You just by heart this sentence: multiply numerator by x and differentiate numerator with respect to d. So let me do a few questions based on exponential also. Also one more thing, suppose we are having some constant f of d into y equals to, suppose 5, y equals to 5 by f of d. This constant also we can change into e and solve according to the e method. How? We can write e power 0x. E power 0x is nothing but 1. So whenever we get some constant, suppose 3, we can change into exponential e power 0x. E power ax, a is 0 here. So for constant function also we use the same method for as exponential. And also one more thing, for hyperbolic functions also we have to use this only, because we know that sin hx, if some we have sin hx, we can use e power x minus e power minus x by 2. And cos hx means e power x plus e power minus x by 2. So you remember this formulas for sin hx and cos hx also. We can use the same method as that of exponential by changing the formula into exponential. Now let me see few questions. See on the board. Now I am starting with the first one. Find the particular integral. If question is given as find the solution, then we have to find both the complementary function and the particular integrals. But here I am showing just the particular integrals. Find the particular integral of the form. Let me start with the first one. 4d square plus 4d minus 3 into y equals to e power 2x. Now just we have seen how to start. You do one thing, bring the d on the right side, it will be divided, invert. So therefore what we get, y equals to 1 by 4d square plus 4d minus 3 into e power 2x. Now we know the formula. What is the formula? 1 by f of d e power ax equals to, its formula is 1 by f of a e power x. What does it means? We have to write in place of d as a. Now you compare with this e power ax, e power ax. So a is here 2, so in place of d we have to write 2. In place of d, I have to write. Therefore, particular integral is yp equals to 1 divided by 4 into a place of a you have to write 2 plus 4 into 2 minus 3 into e power 2x. So what we'll get the answer? This is the last step. So let me change now. So this is 2 square 4. 4 4s are 16. 16 plus 4 to the 24. 24 minus 3 21. So this is e power 2x by 21. E power 2x by 21. Let me do the next question. Let me do the next question. What is next question? See here. Same inshallah. See here. Second question is d square plus 3d plus 2 into y equals to 5. Bring this d here, therefore y equals to 1 by d square plus 3d plus 2 into y, sorry, into 5. Just I explained now, whenever we get constant also, we have to suppose into e power 0x. For constants also, use the same method as that of exponential. So let me write e power 0x. So y equals to 5 divided by d square plus 3d plus 2 into e power 0x. Now compare what is the value of what we are having the formula 1 by f of d into e power ax equals to 1 by f of a e power ax. So in place of d we have to write a. In place of d we have to write a. Now what is the value of a here? E power ax. So a is 0. So that means we have to keep d equals to 0. So what will be left here? If we keep d equals to 0, so therefore particular integral is yp equals to 5 divided by 0 square plus 3 into 0 plus 2 into e power 0x. Now this is 0, this is 0 left. What is left? 5 by 2. 5 by 2 e power 0x. Again e power 0x is 1, so just we can write 5 by 2. Therefore its particular integral is yp equals to 5 by 2. Its particular integral is yp equals to 5 by 2. Now let me do the third question. Let me do the third question. What is the third question? See here. This is the third question. What is the third question here? D square plus 2 into y equals to sine h2x. Sine h2x. Now bring d on the other side. Bring d on the other side. So what we get? Y equals to 1 by d square plus 2 into sine h2x. I just explained you, when we get sine hx, its formula is e power x minus e power minus x by 2. So y equals to, you can write like this, 1 by d square plus 2 into e power x, means here we are having 2x, e power x minus e power minus x by 2. Now if you separate this, you will get two values. You see here, y equals to, I am writing this 2 outside, 1 by 2 into 1 divided by d square plus 2 into e power 2x. This is one function, minus, again you write this with this also 2 also. So 1 by 2 into 1 divided by d square plus 2 into e power minus 2x. So these two are different questions. Here the value of a is 2. So here we have to substitute d equals to a, that is 2. Here we have to substitute d equals to a. Here we are having minus 2. E power ax. So this is a. A here is minus 2. Here is 2. So let me change now. Therefore, particular integral is yp equals to 1 divided by 2 into 1 by d is 2 here. So 2 square is 4 plus 2 into e power 2x minus 1 by 2 into, now let me change this one, 1 divided by minus 2 square 4, 4 plus 2 6 only, 4 plus 2 into e power minus 2x. Let me do one thing. I am writing one thing. 4 plus 2 6 is 6, and 6 I am taking out. So 1 by 6, if you take out common, what is left here? E power 2x minus e power minus 2x divided by this 2 you write here. Again this is the formula for sine. So we can write like this, 1 by 6 into sine h2x. Or you can leave here itself, no problem. So this is the question based on sine hx. Similarly, we can do the cos hx. Now let's see the fourth question. Let me bring d here. So if you write d there, it will be 1 divided by d cube minus 3d square plus 4 into e power 2x. You see here we are getting something changing here. You see here, if we keep 2 here, what will happen? 2 cube 8 minus 2 square 4, 4 3s are 12 plus 4. So this will be 12 minus 12 is 0. So I just explained in the starting, if we get the numerator denominator 0, f of equals to 0, we cannot change this. We have to change the method. What is the method? Multiply numerator by x and differentiate denominator with respect to 0. Therefore, what we'll get particular integral is yp equals to multiply numerator with x. 1 into x will be x. Now differentiate denominator with respect to d. So x cube is 3x square. In the same way, this will be 3d square minus d square is 2d. X square is 2x. So this will be 2d. 2 3s are 6d into e power 2x. Now if you substitute x equals to 2 here, again you will get 0. 2 square 4, 4 3s are 12, minus 2 6 are 12, again 12 minus 12 will be 0. So you have to differentiate one more time, again you have to use the same rule. Yp equals to, again multiply numerator with x, already we are having 1x into x, and differentiate denominator with respect to d. So this will become d square 2d, so this will be 6d, x square is 2x, so d square is 2d minus d by dx of x is 1, d is 1, 1 into 6 is 6, e power 2x. Now you substitute d equals to a. Now a is 2 here, a is 2 here, a is 2 here. Now let me substitute, therefore yp equals to x squared by 6 into 2 minus 6 into e power 2x. So you get this as x equals to x squared by 12 minus 6 is x squared by 6 e power 2x. Now see here, just now we have solved 3-4 questions just for particular integrals. But the question is given like this, solve means we have to find both complementary function and particular integrals. Now let me find for complementary function, how do we have? We have to write auxiliary equation is. For auxiliary equation, in this we have to keep in place of dm. So we get cube equation m cube minus 6m square plus 11m minus 6 equals to 0. Because this is cube equation, we can directly take from the calci. Let me take this value from the calci. Now see here how to do. Take mode and go into the equations number 5. This is cube equation. Cube equation is the fourth one. Now coefficients are 1 equals to minus 6 equals to 11 equals to minus 6. So you will get the values of m. So m equals to 1 comma 3 comma 2. That is 1 2 3. So we got three values for m. Three are different, therefore complementary function is formula is. Those who have not seen the part 1, I request first to see the part 1. There I explained how to find the complementary functions. Since m values are different, we are using case 1 formula for particular complementary function. Case 1 formula is c1 e power m1x plus c2 e power m2x plus c3 e power m3x. So we'll get no complementary function. C1 e power m1 is 1, 1 into x will be x, plus c2 e power m2 is 2, 2 into x is 2x, plus c3 e power 3 into x is 3x. So we got the complementary function. Now for particular integral, we have to bring d here. We have to bring d on the other side. So what is left here? Y equals to, you do one thing, you write separately with this and this, because these two are two different functions. So I'm writing like this. Let me write separately, okay. 1 divided by d cube minus 6d square plus 11d minus 6 into e power minus 2x plus another one is 1 divided by d cube minus 6d square plus 11d minus 6 into e power minus 3x. Now we have to see what will happen. See here, what is the method for e? For method of e is we have to keep in place of dA. In place of dA, a is minus 2. Let me verify whether it is 0 or not. If you keep minus 2 here, minus 2 cube will be minus 8. Minus 2 square 4, 4 6 are 24. Minus 2, 22 minus 6. So no problem, it's not coming 0. So we have to substitute d here, that is minus 2. Here d equals to a means minus 3. Therefore, particular integral is yp equals to 1 divided by, if you keep minus 2 here, it will be minus 2 cube minus 8. Minus 2 square will be 4. 4 into minus 6 minus 24. 11 into minus 2 is minus 22 minus 6 into e power minus 2x plus here we have to keep minus 3, so it will become 1 divided by minus 3 whole cube minus 6 into minus 3 whole square plus 11 into minus 3 minus 6 into e power minus 3x. So let me continue here. See here, yp equals to what will happen, this one 22 for 20 30 40 46 46 52 60. This will become e power minus 2x divided by 60 minus no minus here. Again you see here, this is 24 34 44 45 46 46 52 60. Again here you see here, this is minus 2 cube minus 27 minus 27. This is 3 square 996 are 54 minus 54 minus 33 minus 6. Okay, minus 3 cube minus 27 3 square 996 are 54 minus 33 minus 6. 6 plus 4 10 20 0 carry 2 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So it is also minus no, so let me write minus e power minus 3x divided by 120. We can leave here, or you want to take common, we can take common minus 1 by 60 if you take common. So it will be e power 2x plus e power 3x by 2. If you take LCM, this 2 will come here and 2 into 60 will be 120. I am writing like this, yp equals to minus 1 by 120. This will be 2 e power 2x plus e power 3x. So this is the particular integral. This is the particular integral. Now lastly we have to write the complete solution. Always we have to write the complete solution. So what is the formula for complete solutions here? Therefore complete solution, always when we write complete solution we have to write y equals to yc plus yp. So y equals to yc. The value of yc we got c1 e power x plus c2 e power 2x plus c3 e power 3x plus yp. The value of yp we got here minus 1 by 120 into 2 e power 2x plus e power 3x. Let me do one more question, the last question. Now see, inshallah, this is the last question we will do inshallah in this chapter, in this part. Now see here, already the question is given d square y by dx square plus 4 dy by dx plus 5y equals to 0. Now these conditions, whenever these conditions are given, using these conditions we have to find C1 C2 at last. Okay, let me start solving this one. Now what is here auxiliary equation? Auxiliary equation is, in place of d we keep m, so this will be m square plus 4m plus 5 equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation, you can factorize. There is no chance of factorizing it. We have to use the formula. Let me use the calci. See here, first we have to take mode and equations is 5. This is quadratic equation, so we use equation third equation. Now substitute the coefficients. What is here? 1 equals to, next one is 4 equals to 5. So let me see this one. So we are getting imaginary roots, m equals to minus 2 plus or minus I. So when we get imaginary roots, the method is, we suppose this as alpha plus or minus I beta. So alpha is 2 here, minus 2 here, beta is 1, beta is 1. Therefore complementary function is, for imaginary we are having the formula e power alpha x into c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. Now what is the value of alpha here? Minus 2. Substitute minus 2 here. E power minus 2x. C1 cos beta is 1x means x plus C2 sin beta is 1x. So now we got the complementary function. Now for auxiliary equation, sorry, for particular we have to bring d here. So what we'll get here? dy equals to 1 divided by d square plus 4d plus 5 into minus 2 cos hx. Just now we have discussed the formula of cos hx. So let me substitute the value of cos hx here. Y equals to 1 divided by d square plus 4d plus 5 into minus 2 into cos hx is e power x plus e power minus x by 2. So let me cancel this 2. Now you separate this with e power x and e power minus x. So y equals to 1 will be 1 divided by d square plus 4d plus 5 into, this is minus, no, let me write minus here, e power x plus plus into minus, again minus, so minus 1 divided by d square plus 4d plus 5 into e power minus x. Now here we have to substitute, we know the formula, d equals to a, we have to substitute in place of a, e power ax, a is 1 here. Now here d equals to a is minus 1 here, so let me substitute d here 1 and here minus 1. Okay, so y equals to 1 minus 1 divided by 1 square plus 4 into 1 plus 5 e power x minus 1 divided by minus 1 square plus 4 into minus 1 plus 5 e power x. So y equals to, see here we have to, what is the value for 5 plus 5, 10, so it will be minus e power x by 10. And here you see 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 minus 4 is 2, so this will be minus e power x by 2. Okay, we can change here, or if we want to substitute, we can substitute later also. See here we can do one thing, watch here carefully. If you take minus 1 by 5 common, sorry 1 by it's, no, let me change this, just we keep, let me do one thing, minus, you take common, minus let you take LCM, finish. If you take LCM, this is e power minus x, LCM will be 10, so this will be minus e power x minus 2 5 5 minus e power x. Now we got, this is yp, particular integral we got now. Therefore complete solution is y equals to yc plus yp. Now y equals to yc, we already got e power minus 2x into c1 cos x plus c2 sin x plus yp. Now we got yp here minus e power x plus, sorry, if you take minus common, it will become minus, here you write like this, minus of e power x plus 5 e power minus x by 10. Now we have to find c1 c2 by using the values. Now there are two conditions given, y of 0 equals to 0, y dash of 0 equals to 0. Using these two conditions, we have to find c1 and c2. What is the first condition here? Y of 0 equals to 0. That means x equals to 0, y equals to 0. This is x value, this is y value. Now substitute here y equals to 0. E power 0 is 1. Cos 0 is 1. 1 into c1, c1. Sin 0 is 0. So this will become 0 into c2, c2. Minus 1 by 10 into e power 0, 1. E power minus 5 into 0, 0. E power 0, 1. So this is 5 ones are 5. 5 plus 1, 6. 2 3s are 2 5s are. Bring this other side, c equals to 3 by 5. So we got c1. The next we have to differentiate this one, because to use this, this is y dash. Y dash means differentiation. So first differentiate this one. Y will be y dash. Differentiating. These two we are multiplying, so use uv. What is the formula of uv? U d by dx of v. D by dx of cos is minus sine, so this will become minus c1 sin x plus c2 d by dx of sin x is cos x minus 1 by 10 into c here, c1 d by dx of cos x minus sine plus c2 d by dx of cos is sine. Sorry, this is u d by dx of v plus v. Plus v means c1 cos x plus c2 sin x. Now d by dx of u. D by dx of e power x will be e power 2x. E power 2x. But minus 2x differentiation is minus 2. So we'll get minus 2 here. Now lastly minus 1 by 10 into d by dx of e power x, e power x. D by dx of e power x will be e power x. But this minus 5 will come here, minus into plus, this will be minus 25. Now again let me substitute the condition. What are the conditions you see here? Therefore we are having y dash of 0 equals to 1. This is x, this is y. Therefore x equals to 0, y dash equals to 1. Now let me substitute these values. Y dash is 1, e power 0 is 1, sine 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. 1 into c2 is c2, c2 into 1 c2. Now see here, minus 2 into, this is e power 0 1, cos 0 1, sine 0 0, 1 into c1 c1. The value of c1 is 3 by 5. The value of c1 is 3 by 5. Now come here, minus 1 by 10 into, this is 1, this is 1. 1 minus 25 is minus 24. Minus 24. Now let me solve this one. 1 equals to c2 minus 6 by 5. Now see here, 2 12s are 2 5s. So this is minus 12 by 5. Minus 1 is plus, sorry. Minus into 1 is plus. Now see here, 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 12s are 2 5s. Now what will happen? 12 minus 6 will be 6 by 5. 12 minus 6 will be 6 by 5. Bring here, it will be 1 minus 6 by 5 equals to C2. 5 1s are 5. 5 minus 6 will be minus 1. Therefore, C2 equals to minus 1 by 5. There is a light mistake here. This is not minus x. This is not 5. This is only minus x. So, there is no problem here. We get this answer right only. But here, let me change. This is minus x. So, when you differentiate this, what will happen? This will become minus 5 e power minus x. So when we substitute values, you see here, there is no problem till here. Here is minus 1 by 10 into 1 minus 5 will be, this is minus 4. This is minus 4. So let me change this one, minus 4. So this will become minus 1 as plus 4 by 5. Plus 4 by 5. So minus, this will become minus 2 3 is 6 by 5, minus 1 is plus, sorry, this is 4 by 10, I think. 4 by 10. So minus 1 is plus 2 2s are 2 5s. So this is, now let me solve this one. C2 will become, C2 equals to, this is minus 4 by 5 on the other side, this is plus 4 by 5. Now if you take LCM, 5 ones are 5, 5 plus 4, 9 by 5. So the value of C2 is 9 by 5, sorry. So let me substitute this in one. Substituting in, y equals to e power minus 2x into c1 cos x plus c2 sin x minus 1 by 10 into e power x plus 5 e power minus x. Now let me substitute these values here, the last step. Y equals to e power minus 2x. C1 we got as, the value of C1 is 3 by 5 and this is 9 by 5. Let me take out 5 outside. So it will become 3 cos x plus C2. C2 is 9 sin x minus 1 by 10 into e power x plus 5 e power minus x. So inshallah, this is the last question. Inshallah, let me continue in the next class. Questions based on sin x, sin ax and cos ax. I request you all the students to share this, like this and subscribe this inshallah. We are going to continue in the next class inshallah.